S-33's second war patrol is nearing its end. Thus far, we have destroyed 3 merchant vessels and 1 small sub-chaser. This leaves us with just 4 torpedoes and our deck gun, of course. We will continue to patrol these waters for the time being. It seems that Japanese traffic is relatively heavy. Speaking of heavy, these seas are battering S-33. 28-mile-per-hour winds and towering waves are taking their toll on the watch crew. We will submerge frequently to give them a bit of rest.
Current depth 40. Current depth 60.
At 2200 hours, our hydrophones picked up a lone destroyer bearing 276 degrees and closing. We will turn to investigate. However, with only 4 fish left, we're going to be a little picky with what we shoot. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back aboard S-33 as we continue our second war patrol. We are currently at Periscope depth and we have an enemy warship closing in on our position, and I think it's about time we man our battle stations, as she is getting pretty close. Should be in visual range by now. There we go, and up scope. Alright, let's raise our scope and take a look at the target here and rig for silent running while I am thinking about it. And there we go, right at 12 o'clock, and it looks like it is one of those corvettes that we have been encountering quite a lot. Now, we only have 4 torpedoes left, so I can't say I really want to engage this guy. I think we actually sank one of them previously. It's only around 800 tons if I remember. Yeah, 873 tons. We sunk one on August 14th. Yeah, we are not going to engage. We'll let it continue sailing on its merry way. It is rolling like crazy in these heavy seas. The seas are quite rough right now, and they've been pretty rough for the past couple of days now. I'm kind of hoping it clears up a little bit. I suppose it does make it harder for the enemy warships to pick us up and actually find us and engage us. So that is nice. However, we have had very few opportunities to use our deck gun, and we still have a full complement of our deck gun ammunition here, which we still have not been able to use. But oh well, that's okay. We will continue on. She is getting pretty close, so we're gonna try to lurk away here, drop down to 100 feet. And hopefully we remain undetected, currently making around 1 knot. So our RPM should be fine. Okay, it looks like just over, looks like 55. Oh. Yeah, we'll be okay. Nice and quiet. And with these seas, I'm not too worried at all. And considering these things haven't given us too much trouble thus far. Alright, yeah, she is moving on her merry way, and we will continue on ours. I have kind of a course set up here. I'm thinking of patrolling this area a little bit more, like this grid square, before kind of meandering on down to the south here. To see if we can find anything else. If we find another convoy, that would be fantastic, but some lone merchant shipping wouldn't be half bad either. I also thought this was interesting. This ship, we got a ship sunk marker right here, and I do not believe I sank that one. It is unknown. Something went down out here, probably in the rough seas, so yeah, good thing we can dive the boat to escape that. Alright, we're going to continue on our way, and I'll keep you all updated of any developments. Well, the weather has gone from bad to worse. It seems we have sailed right into a storm. Heavy rain and heavy fog reduce our chances of hunting anything, effectively down to 0. I have decided to take up a new heading of 260 degrees. Hopefully, this will take us out of the storm and into better hunting grounds. After almost 1 week and not finding a single thing, S-33 finally got a lucky break. It seems we have picked up another convoy. Lucky for us, it's coming right this way. Well, here we go, folks. It looks like this will be the final attack of the patrol. We have a large convoy coming right this way. Let's locate it real quick. And you can see it. Or hear it. Quite large. Got a couple of merchant ships in there and a couple of warships. So it should be quite interesting. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Currently at Periscope depth, of course, the seas are nice and rough once again. We did have a few days in our journey where they were calm, but thankfully it's not pouring down rain and we can see more than, 100 yards in front of us. We only have 4 torpedoes left, so that's why if I can launch all 4 of them off here. Oh, what do we have here? Okay, it looks like one of our warship friends is in fact a cruiser of some sort. Let's bring up our recognition manual. Of course, we are going to go for that. I don't believe it to be a battleship or anything. Yeah, it looks pretty thin, pretty small. It has a very large front mast, obviously not a carrier. Lots of carriers. Light cruiser Gherthort class. Let's see. Light warship with scout planes. Only 5,000 tons actually. She's not huge. I don't know. We may just rock and roll with that for the time being. Looks like we have a lot of some small carrier seaplane tenders. ASW Gherthort class. This looks kind of more like it. 6,000 tons. Top speed 18 knots. Draft is 20 feet. Pretty good, considering the seas we are facing. A very distinctive forward mast, and it looks like it also has a rear mast. Let's try to... Yep, that may be it. Let's lock that in for the time being. We have 2 freighters. What's in the lead? Probably a destroyer. So I'm definitely going to shoot this. It's not every day you get the chance to shoot at a fairly large warship. And then maybe I'll just go for the second to last ship here. Merchant ship, just with 1 torpedo. We'll see. What's their current course? They're just heading south, 180. We have a pretty good intercept here. What's our range to their course? Wow, 2,600 yards. We're definitely going to have to slow down. Let's man our battle stations.
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations, all hands man your battle stations.
And I did check their speed. Let's see what I got. 8.5 knots, interesting. Okay, let's take another look here. Bring out our TDC. And let's see what we can see. Hello? There they are. Currently at 51 feet. I don't want to go much shallower than this. Unfortunately, I feel like our conning tower is already kind of broaching in these heavy seas. And I don't want to increase the likelihood of that. I'd rather not be spotted. Although I cannot see diddly squat. Well, we may just wait to get a little bit closer. There's not much more information we can gather at this point anyway. What the heck is that? Heading southwest. Oh gosh. I'm not a fan of that. No way it saw us. There is no way. Okay, it looks like she's just doing a little ASW pattern or something. Possibly. Alright, rig for silent running.
Rig for silent running.
I would be shocked if she actually picked us up. Or saw our scope or something. I mean, this is the middle of the day, but still, I mean, come on now. Alright. Let's check. Scope. What's her bearing? 310-ish. I'm guessing, well, this is the lead destroyer. We never got a good idea of her. Let's see if she's like a real destroyer or just a little sub-chaser or something. Because one is more threatening than the other. She is definitely wiggling around and coming this way. Just from the way her masts were positioned. Yeah, she's coming this way. Doesn't look huge, just from what little I've seen. Oh my gosh, these waves are killing me. Come on. Give me a break. Alright. Well, maybe time to identify our merchant friends. Currently, still at 51 feet. Alright, here's a merchant. Let's try to identify her. Merchants, please. Lock on target. Middle mast. Okay. This looks oddly familiar. We may have actually attacked one of these previously. I can't tell. Don't have all of these new ships memorized like I do Silent Hunter 3. Alright, let's flip. Not a tanker, obviously. The funnel is amidships. Gosh darn it. This may be her. Let's wait till we get another clear look at our target. I may actually come up a couple of feet just to reduce the pain that I'm experiencing right now. Let's keep flipping, just a quick cycle through here. You know what? I think I may just go with this for the time being. Identify it as such. I'm not entirely convinced, of course. But, we're not really going to get perfection. Considering the circumstances here. Okay, there's our other friend. This is the one I'm kind of interested in attacking, actually. Has a pretty tall, skinny funnel. The reason I'm interested in attacking it is just in a easier position to attack both the cruiser and this guy at the same time. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Come up like 2 feet. Okay, I got a pretty good look there. I think. Probably already flipped past her. Is it just like a small merchant or something? Yeah, 49 feet, and that should help. Okay, cutouts. No, that's not her. Oh, brother. There are so many merchant ships, which is pretty nifty, but definitely... Okay, and then we're down to fishing boats and junk. I could always, you know, take the easy way out, and it's maybe her. Yes, possibly actually. 1,000 tons. Yeah, let's lock that in. Troop transport. Okay. We got their speed 8.5 knots. Anyway, as I was saying, there's an auto-identify button that I could use, but where's the fun in that? This looks pretty darn close. Alright. Let's try to get her range. Probably around 4,000 yards or so right now. Let's see, what's the draft? 15 feet. Okay. I think, considering she's... I mean, she's 1,700 tons. I'm probably just going to shoot one. Unfortunately. Plug that in. 2,720 yards away. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just shoot one at this target and then 3 at the cruiser. I want to ensure we sink the cruiser. And, you know, if we damage this ship and she lags behind, we can just use our deck gun. If the seas clear up, that is. But considering our previous attacks and how effective just one torpedo was against some of these smaller ships, I think we're going to be okay. Alright, we really just need to lower our scope and kind of wait for a few minutes here. Okay, folks, I think we are now in a pretty good position here. Raise our scope and get ready to attack. We're going to be nice and close. The leading escort has passed us at this point. Whoa, what the hell happened? Okay, that is unexpected. Wow. I did not hear an explosion or anything. It looks like possibly a turret malfunction. Her bow's on fire. Holy crap. Okay, well, that is interesting for sure. I wonder if these guys are going to slow down because of this, unfortunately. All right, let's target our ASW trawler friend. It's Kotori class ASW. Let's pass the escort carriers. There we go. There she is. Lock on target. All right, range to target. Try to establish this real quick. I wonder if that little sub chaser is going to sink. These heavy seas may have caused a problem. Okay, come up a few feet. Let's do it. I don't want to, but we need to. Oh my gosh. And this is the crappy part about doing this. All right, we'll guess. All right, 1,600 yards, fine. Angle on bow, shy of 90. We'll go 70 degrees starboard, mark that in. Speed 8.5 knots, turn on the position keeper. Okay. Now that we're coming up a little bit, we may be able to get a more accurate range reading here. $1,400 yards. Are they moving out of the way? Is the Corvette maintaining speed? Honestly, extremely difficult to tell. Okay, we need to fire. Tube 1 and through 3 open. All right, draft. Torpedo depth around 15 feet. We're rocking our 8 knots. Okay, tube 1. Fuck it. Fire. Tube 2. Offset angle to the right 1 degree. Fire. Tube 3. Offset to the left 1 degree. Fire. Alright. 3 away towards the cruiser. Merchant ship. Hello, little guy. Alright. Range. Set. Mark. 1,400 yards. Angle on bow. Past 90. 100 mark. Angle speed. There we go. Open tube 4. Offset angle 0. Let's see if that gets anything. And depth 11 feet. Fire. Okay. Tube 4 away. Alright, let's see if we get anything. Well, there we have it, folks. A successful attack. We destroyed that cruiser. We are now diving to get out of here. Unfortunately, it seems like our torpedo meant for the small merchant ship missed, which is not entirely surprising. Yeah, it's swimming off out there. I can't say I'm too surprised by those results. We hit the warship much sooner, so it gave the merchant ship time to evade. Now we need to just get out of here. I'm not too worried about enemy resistance. The Corvette in the lead is on fire. The ASW cruiser is sunk. All in all in a good day's work here. Let's see. Yep, 6,300 tons. We identified the target correctly. All right, let's get the heck out of here. S-33 was able to easily escape the wounded escort. We were not attacked or pinged once. We have a course plotted back to Dutch Harbor. It's going to be a long and dreary trip, but the crew and I certainly deserve some R&R. Over 20,000 tons sent down to the bottom. This has been by far S-33's most successful patrol. After a very long journey, S-33 has finally made it back home. The trip was uneventful. No ships or aircraft were sighted. Time for some well-deserved R&R. Well, folks, at long last, we have arrived at Dutch Harbor. It's the middle of the night, September 7th, 1942, and we are good to dock. Let's go ahead and end our patrol. With no torpedoes left, S-33 has made it back home without taking any serious damage. Yeah, I want to dock. Okay, both objectives completed. We sunk 3 merchant ships and 2 warships, 20,239 tons in total. All right, let's see what's in store for us. And here we go, the Asiatic Pacific Campaign Medal to Richard A. Miller for extraordinary heroism as commanding officer of the USS S-33 during the 4 war patrols of that vessel. We've only been on 2 war patrols and 1 shakedown. I'm not sure where they got the extra one here, but awesome. I appreciate that. And here we go. This is what everyone's been waiting for. Shiny new submodels are constantly rolling off the assembly line as the war effort ratchets up. Due to your performance, you've been placed first in line to receive one of these newer models as they arrive at the base. You could, however, turn it down if you prefer your current model. Do you take the new submarine and continue? Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's episode. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it does really help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.